Some people are so poor, all they have is money. Hey there, how you guys doing today? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Eugene Forrest. So, what are we looking at today with the cryptocurrency markets? Well, I mean, come on, you gotta love it. I mean, we got a Bitcoin price right now of $7,000. When I went to bed last night and I woke up today, the last thing I thought is that I was gonna be looking at my, USD to Bitcoin value in my wallet and see that it has gone up so much. We got a market cap of $190 billion. We'll be into $200 billion before you know it. We got 8.2 billion traded in the last 24 hours. So, I mean, this stuff's really starting to get circulated. I don't know if it's, people investing more money into it at the moment, or if this is more of a situation of everybody pulling back from all the alts and everything back into Bitcoin and investing even more into Bitcoin, pumping the price up because they're getting ready for the segregated witness 2x hard fork and get that airdrop. Or if it's more of a situation that we could potentially be looking at China going back into trading, so the price is pumping back up because of that. I mean, but we got a BTC dominance of 61.4%. Right now we're up 6.5% in Bitcoin. We were up over 12% in the wee hours of this morning when I had seen the price of Bitcoin shoot up, and I got my notification on my cell phone letting me know that had happened. I was like, whoa. So, I mean, here we are looking at the price of Ethereum, still struggling a bit right there under the $300 mark, but at least, I mean, we're holding even. We're at $290, they're down 2.6%, and we got Bitcoin Cash. I mean, if you still held your Bitcoin Cash, you're doing all right because it's surging back up there again. We're coming in at $556, it's up 12.7%. Let me see, we got Ripple, they're taking a little bit of a decline. As you can see, they've fallen on the list, and they've been surpassed by Bitcoin Cash now. Ripple is now coming in at 19.3 cents, coming down another 2%, and losing a spot in the ranking here. We also got Litecoin coming in at $52.99. That's down 3.5% as well. We got Dash coming in at $268. That's down 2.2%. It looks like there's a little bit of red all the way across the board here. Not too bad. I mean, it was worse earlier. It looks like it's come back a little bit as the Bitcoin price has come back down to the $7,000 mark. Funny to say that, right? We got NEM coming in at 17.1 cents. That's down 3%. We got Monero rolling up at 85.82. That's down 1%. Not too bad there. And we got Ethereum Classic hitting $10.18. That's down 3.7%. We got Zcash coming in at 220. That's down 2%. We got Steam. Ouch, this one hurts at 85 cents. They're struggling lately. I mean, they've been under that dollar and they've been having trouble getting on the other side of it. I hold some Steam. I always keep asking you guys to come up with my posts out and collect this stuff. So, I mean, cheap Steam's okay with me. This is a little too cheap. I hope it picks back up and comes around. I've noticed the platform's changed up a little bit, and I think it's better. I hope things get better with them. I'd like to see it do well. I think this ideal of creators getting paid is, better than the standard Facebook and Snapchat and Twitter and all of that. And we got the Steam back dollar coming in at 95 cents, and that's down 4%. So, what are we looking at for news on Bitcoin and coffee? Well, I mean, first up, you gotta love the price, as I keep saying. I mean, we're reaching all new highs almost every other day here, it seems like, and we're going real bullish here probably for the next couple weeks, it seems like, from what Tone Vase is saying. We're going to be moving in towards, the new year with all new Bitcoin prices. I mean, we got all of this mounting technology that's really developed across the year, and we're, continuing to run right here into 2018 with everybody else coming out with new projects and new ICOs and constantly investing in this stuff. And now we're looking at potential hedge fund money, and everyone's saying that big investors are going to be coming to Bitcoin and really pumping the price of this up. I mean, so only time's going to tell what's going to happen, but I mean, as we're standing here on the door front of 2018, I mean, we're definitely looking like it's a grand hall on the other side of this door when we open it up and we get inside. So, I mean, only time's going to tell, like I keep saying, but I think that 2018 is going to be, it's going to outshine 2017, and I mean, the things that are to come are even unthought of at this point because this technology develops so quickly, stuff changes so rapidly that I think that we haven't even thought of what's going to happen, and it's already happening in the future, and it's going to be amazing. So as we go here through the news, we got New Zealand regulators, they're kind of crushing the good news here a little bit. Their financial market authority is saying that they're going to be seeing all cryptos and ICOs as a security, making this stuff regulated and harder to get a hold of. Not the greatest news on one of these, glorious days of seeing all-time Bitcoin highs, but, that just means it's going to be putting, push on Bitcoin into the countries that are supporting regulation for it, countries that are helping cryptocurrency and Bitcoin get out there to the masses, such as Japan and, here in the United States, they've made it fairly easy for us. In Europe and UK, you guys are really supporting it over there. And here in the United States, we got the SEC, they're saying that celebrities that are endorsing ICOs, that they got to tell everybody what they're getting. They can't just go out there and be collecting ICOs and, sponsoring it and pumping up the media press on it, trying to get other people to buy into this stuff without disclosing how much of this they're receiving, if they're receiving money or, if they're receiving the cryptocurrency or how they're being paid for their endorsement, not that they're just out there endorsing it all on their own. So that, pretty much disclosing that it's a paid endorsement. Besides this, I gotta say that today was a real surprise when I woke up and I looked at, because it always shows you your USD value in your, in your wallet, and I was really surprised to see that, because when I woke up, Bitcoin was $7,200, and it was like, wow, when I seen that USD value, sometimes you forget how little you actually invested, a few months back and how much it has grown, because Bitcoin is continuous. It is continuing to grow. This price, at $7,000, I remember when Bitcoin was $700. I've been here for, coming up here on like a year and a half, close to 2 years, and this stuff is astonishing. It's beyond compare. Every day that this happens, I have revitalized faith in Bitcoin, and I just keep regretting not investing more and more money, even though it's so hard to sit there and sway your family to. But I wouldn't say go out and buy today, but you got to buy on those dips. You got to invest in Bitcoin. This stuff is definitely the wave of the future, and this stuff just proves it. So as we're carrying on here, I love everything that's going on here on Bitcoin and Coffee. I love all these new subscribers. I love everything that's going on here and all the comments down below. Please come on over to Steam, upvote my posts if you can. If not, sign up, get that free crypto. I got a list of tools down there below, try to help you navigate these cryptocurrency markets. Try to collect all that free cryptocurrency through the airdrops that's happening with all those ERC20 tokens. Even if you just sell them or you hold them long term, hey, it's free crypto. Who cares, right? There's also faucets to start collecting the little bits out there. And as always, donational addresses, because I'm totally unfunded here. And we got that free help desk service out there. If you're new to crypto, you got questions, it's eugeneforrest20@gmail.com. So, go out there, have a great day, put a smile on your face knowing that you're investing in Bitcoin and that this stuff's going into the future and that you're a real smart person for doing it. And remember, keep your BTC safe.